Hey everybody, happy Valentine's Day. And I don't usually review romance movies or romantic comedies because romantic comedies, they're not really my thing. There are exceptions. There are a couple I do like. So I thought, I guess why not review something different cuz it's always cool to review, something different for a change. So I guess why not? And this review is on the movie Crazy Stupid Love. So the plot of this movie is this guy named Cal Weaver, played by Steve Carell, is a recently divorced man who wants a divorce because his wife cheated on him, and he becomes single and a little depressed in a way. And he comes across this guy named Jacob Palmer, played by Ryan Gosling, who teaches him how to pick up women and how to be good and because times have really changed since he first got a girl. So he really doesn't really know about a bunch of stuff. And obviously, since Jacob's younger, he tries to help him pick up women, and hopefully help him succeed in getting a love. This was a good film. I thought it was really likable. It's like I said, I'm not really a rom com person, but this is one of the good amount of exceptions because I actually thought this movie was quite enjoyable. It's very funny, surprisingly, like for a romantic comedy. Like there's still a lot of good humor in it. Like lots of it's kind of silly, but like you kind of it's it's still pretty entertaining, gives you a good laugh. Like those kinds of movies are always good to have something with actual, over the top. It's not like a typical Steve Carell comedy. It's not very physical. Like there's not like a lot of outrageous comedy, but like lots of it's like a slice of life style kind of sitcom esque comedy, but it still works really good. And I think, and Steve Carell is I always think he's a good lead. I always think he is a funny actor. I like him in a lot of stuff, and it's kind of like the 40-year-old virgin he was in. That was kind of a romantic comedy. And to be honest, like, yeah, I guess when you really think about it, this movie is a little similar to it. The only difference is Carell's character in this, he had experience with love and having a significant other. He's just kind of learning how to, try to be with another woman to have him have a second chance. He's not learning on his first shot. This movie, it's kind of more so like Hitch, more so. Like someone else is teaching Steve Carell how to do something, so you kind of see him progress and get with the times of like how you get love in this day and age because he's getting advice from a younger person. But don't worry, there's not all that old people humor of I don't get how this works. No, there's not a lot of that kind of humor, but like a lot of it is funny. Like lots of the comedy is definitely lots of the stories that they set it in are like the situations he gets in. They make for really funny, and the actors all do great. Like Steve Carell and Ryan Gosling, they have really good chemistry together. Like they make a pretty funny duo. They really make the movie. Julianne Moore is also in the movie. I do like her. She plays a the Cal's ex-wife, and I do Julianne Moore. She's talented. I quite like her. Emma Stone plays his daughter Hannah, and you all know I really love Emma Stone. It's always great to see her and stuff. Ryan Gosling, like yeah, he's always a good actor. He's always likable. He's kind of like just in this. He's just a likable guy, and it makes for like a really entertaining comedy. Like it's one of those romantic comedies that even if you're not into romantic comedies, there's still lots to enjoy on its own because it's still like there's some parts that are like really goofy and kind of really ridiculous. So if you like those kinds of movies, like funny, I guess fittingly enough, something that Steve Carell would normally do. If you like that kind of comedy, this is definitely the movie for you. If you like, I always like Steve Carell, like his type of comedy. I always like that kind of awkward, goofy comedy that he does. So it really helps with this kind of movie, and it's very fun, and it is a little long though. Like I'm not. I know I'm usually not one to complain about runtime, but this movie is nearly 2 hours. Like comedies don't need to be that long, unless I guess they're action focused. But this movie, like kind of like just like that's my boy. That was nearly 2 hours, but the difference is this movie's actually good. But still, I think it could have been easily like 80, 90 minutes or so. Like it didn't need to be that long, but it is a funny, likable film. Like it's not super hilarious or like the most groundbreaking romantic comedy ever. It's just a light, likable, but pretty basic, but really sweet film. It's very good. It's very enjoyable and entertaining. And if you just want to watch something that's romantic but not sappy and it's still pretty funny, I think this is a good one to watch for Valentine's Day. I highly recommend checking it out. It's quite fun. So yeah, Crazy Stupid Love, one of the few romantic comedies I legit enjoy. So hope you all have a happy Valentine's Day, or if you're single, just have a good day in general. So yeah, hope you all have a great day. So I'll see you later in my next video. So take care.